Welcome back. So, we are here in part 7 of this challenge run of all the DLCs. This is actually working out quite nicely with the Sunken King, where each boss kind of took me one episode. So, now I'm hoping to take on the boss that I've been dreading, which is the 3-on-1 against 3 humanoids. First we have to find them. We got the bonfire that I believe is the closest to them. So step 1, find the boss fight. But what should we do to fight them? You know what? Maybe we should just take out our anger on them. Go like... This is probably a bad idea, but what if we go Giant Warrior Club? Oh man. This would be crazy. First, we have to repair a couple things that got broken on the way here. So let's just go to Majula real quick. And yeah, it's nice to play Dark Souls 2 again. A bunch of stuff happened where it was difficult to you know, play the game for various reasons and whatnot, but back at it now, and it's nice to play during the daytime because I can, you know, be louder. But here we are repairing stuff. Old Knight Greatsword, let's repair that. 3rd Dragon Ring. Yeah, I think we're good. 3rd Dragon Ring. Oh no, it's the 1st Dragon Ring. 3rd Dragon Ring. Let's go all in on that equip load reduction again. I want that stamina regen. Royal Soldier's Ring. Where is it? +2. Dude, full suit of armor plus the Giant Warriors Club, like one of the heaviest weapons ever. And my equip load is 42.7%. Crazy. I don't think this is gonna be what I actually use to win the fight. Because I mean, come on, it's just so slow, but you never know. I gotta watch where I'm swinging with the Firekeeper right there. Priestess Chamber. Back to the first of the 3 sections of the Sunken King DLC for the last part to be done. This is such a bad idea trying to use this weapon, but might work. Let's see, so where's my just overhead attack? I guess I don't have one. Oh, the running attack is overhead. I'm thinking of if I get in close quarters. Or the one-handed strong attack. Actually, both of the one-handed attacks. So if I don't want to hit the wall, I should go one-handed. Good to know. What do I do? Just go down here? Oh, nice. Bonfire right before the boss. Let's go. Not sure what they're weak to. Let's go, I'll leave repair powder on here just in case we run into another incident like with Sin H. I think I'm feeling magic buff would be the best here. Let's go, You know what? I might want to use those dried roots that they gave me. Let's go better life gems just in case. I usually sort my heals biggest to smallest. Better life gems. Dude, I don't need... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, replace this with aromatic ooze. And then, do they have a spellcaster? They probably do. Let's use a blue burr. Dude, I'm so gonna lose with this weapon. It's gonna be too slow to keep up with 3 enemies. Let's try it anyways. Oh, I thought this was the boss fight. Hidden path. Yeah, right. Whoa. Guess we didn't get to the boss yet. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. Can't afford a trade here. Let's test the dried root. How much does this actually heal? Is it even doing anything? Oh dude, that's so slow. That is insanely slow. It's hard to even tell it's going up. Okay, well I'm not going to equip that for the boss fight. Let's unequip that. More poison moss. Okay, well, oh, nice tie into the black, or the Black Gulch. Having these little poison statues ties it to the area that brought us here. Good design. Am I gonna have to run through this every time to fight these 3 guys? Well, in typical FromSoft fashion, if something's optional, just make it as hard as possible. No regard to the player in terms of convenience if something's optional. Yeah. Oh, I vaguely remember running through this hell pit. Man, it takes 3 hits to down those guys. Okay, I'm obviously going to get poisoned. I think you're just supposed to run through this area. Oh, that was lucky. Man, my old Knight Greatsword has better poise breakage, at least with the stone ring, than this thing. I'm gonna equip the stone ring, because I feel like I should just be automatically poise breaking these guys if I'm swinging something this slow. Oh man, follow-up attack is a little... Man, I equipped this weapon thinking that it would just be a run straight to the boss. What was I thinking? You know what, let's just book it, because I'm not gonna sit around here and get poisoned 1,000 times. This kind of has the energy of somewhere they expect you to run past anyways. Ooh. Okay, pretty good item. Problem is, I'm getting turned around so much that when I have to do the run back, I'm not going to know which way to go here. Okay, there's the boss door. Oh man, so many enemies. Alright, this might suck. Oh. Okay, I should be able to squeeze through. Huh. Alright. Terrible idea taking on this boss with this weapon, but I'm here for it. Dude, look how much damage I did to him. I did like half his health. Huh. Okay. Maybe he's weak to crush. I feel like I should have a crush weapon. Yeah, this weapon is just too slow for this situation. I mean, if I didn't have to run through that crap to get to the boss, then, it would be a lot better to try a fun weapon for the fight. I mean, this weapon is good, but 3-on-1, I need more speed. Should I go Drakekeeper's sword? I mean, against humanoid enemies, the stab of the longsword can be really good. I think I'm going to do that. Longsword in right hand. Mace in left hand. Similar to what I did against the skeletons in the Ilana fight. Longsword, mace. Yeah. Should I use a shield? I'll throw it on there. I don't want the wasted space from the I don't want it to make me miss out on faster stamina regen, but it might come in handy. I'll keep the bow. Got longsword, mace, shield, bow. I'll put dragon charms on here for healing / if I get poisoned on the way. Okay. Now, step 2 is establish a route to the boss so we can maintain our sanity while attempting it. I must have picked up a bunch of torches at some point. Okay, it's not even worth trying to fight the enemies. Okay, so as soon as you drop down, what happens if we go straight? Straight is not the correct way. What happens if we go right? That's not the correct way. Now I don't know what the correct way is relative to the way I dropped in, so any information I gather will not be particularly helpful. That's the chest. Okay, it's this way, but I don't know what this way is. How am I going to find that next time? Oh, they're going to follow me down. Don't get poisoned right before the fight, that'd be really dumb. Okay. Now, let's go sword and shield to start until we get the hang of it. Do they have a maid? No, they have an archer. Okay, I'll go two-handed. Dude, they have so little health. And they kill me in like 2 seconds. This might not be quite as bad as I thought, but the run back, dude, the run back is much worse than I thought. Adds a lot of pressure to the fight. They probably put this run back in so that you can't just like beat the fight with luck because they have so little health, you know what I mean? Like, if you spawned right outside the gate, you could sort of brute force the fight by just attempting it over and over again, like trying to wail on one guy until you get him down. But because the run back is so long, you don't want to risk dying by doing that, so it forces you to actually use like better strategy. Okay, so we're going on the first hole. Last time, okay, let's try going back and to the right. That was not correct. So I think it might technically be front and to the right. No. Which way is it relative to the entrance? Well, excuse me for guessing the wrong way. Now I'm gonna die. They made it like as hard as possible to memorize a route for which way to go. Huh. I was just waiting to roll. Which way is it, dude? Oh my gosh. Is it just straight in the middle of these three? No. Of course not. Yeah, let's just use up all our heals before we even get into the friggin' fight. Which way is it? Am I stupid? Can I run up on this? No, that would be fine. Maybe it must be like something that looks like something that I tried that I'm just eliminating improperly. Okay, it's that one because there's another one with a guy in front of it. Of course, I don't know which way that is, so I will have to do the same thing next time. Unless we just win right now. Okay, 9 heals left, yay! I got flattened by that great arrow. Dude, that great arrow is going to be a problem. Oh, I didn't get hit. Sick. Is that guy wearing Alva's armor? That's so stylish, dude. Man, you guys are cool. Got like poster child of style here with like Havel and like a great arrow guy. Like these guys are. This is like if Dark Souls 2 was like sort of like a turn-based like Final Fantasy type game. This would be like your party. Like you'd have like these 3 guys. I think that's what it's supposed to sort of be going for in terms of the vibes. Dude, can you just push them off? Do you die if you fall down there? I don't think so. Probably not, because I wouldn't want you to cheese the fight by like pushing them off. Okay, he tries to roll under my stab. Okay. Best to burn through your heals where there's all 3 of them left, because that's the hardest part. Okay, if you go down here, you end up in water. Okay, then you can just walk back up. Good to know. I doubt I'm gonna be staggering Mr. Havel there. I shouldn't be greedy with my heals. Oh, the arrow guy can stab you as well. Okay. Wow, they have like human voices. I think you're just fighting like a few people. Okay. Cool looking guy is down. Not sure where the archer is, but I'm just trying to keep moving so he has a hard time hitting me. I'm gonna switch to the mace power stance, fight him like those skeletons earlier. Did a bunch of damage, but yeah. Huh. At least the arrow guy is slow when he fires. Ooh, okay. Dragon Charm might be a little risky because it takes a while to use. I feel like they probably get more aggressive after one of them's down. Ooh. Gotta move. Oh, that was lucky. Man, that guy takes out like his melee weapon too. I'd rather him chase me around with melee, actually. Alright, let's just... You know, this fight is not as stressful as I remember it. I remembered it being like insanely stressful. Oh, nice! Gotta love it when you can do that in a boss fight. I just barely missed the window for the follow-up double hit. Oh, he tracked me with that jump attack. Okay, don't get hit. Crap, I'm gonna die. Just gotta heal. I didn't have time to check to see where they were. Man, you need iframes to dodge that because the jump attack like tracks you. I know that from when I practiced my jump attack timing. Ooh, that was lucky. Just got missed. Oh yeah. Get maced. Oh yeah, dude. The double longsword in one hand, mace in the other hand. Alright, now it's just you. Don't take him for granted. I bet he has a trick up his sleeve. I shouldn't exhaust my stamina bar. You can probably like assassinate me if he gets behind me. Ooh, he's got his rape. I think that's an S stick. Yeah, I'll burn through my Radiant Life Gems. Probably a way to farm them. Oh yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Got all 3 bosses done in 1 episode each. Titanite slab. Crown of the Sunken King. Done. I mean, technically I beat the DLC in the last episode, but this is me going back for the last optional boss. Man, this was a great DLC. You had like the puzzles, you had like 3 different types of bosses. There could be some treasure in here. But yeah, that was a really good DLC, dude. Last night, I did like the sort of puzzle parts where I had to like find the bosses or find the first boss. And then this episode was like, I already found the bosses. And so, or I should say, in the 3 parts I did today, I had found the bosses, so today was just the boss day. And you know, it's daytime, I can use my daytime voice, which sounds better on microphone, complements the excitement of the bosses. But yeah, this was a great DLC. I'm just going to explore this room for a second to make sure I'm not missing out on some kind of item. Blackweed bomb. So this chest probably contains what, like the entire point of coming to this optional spot? Flower skirt. That's my reward. High durability. Well, okay, anyways. What is this? You're gonna make me do a one-way drop? Probably an item I missed, but whatever. A little bonus area here. I always thought that was cool, that boss fight, because you're up against 3 ordinary humans in sort of the archetypes of fantasy games. Like, you got the heavy guy, you got the well-rounded guy, and then you got the quick bow guy. And it's just kind of like, it sort of makes you use your imagination to think like, if Dark Souls 2 was not post-apocalyptic and it was more of a typical medieval world, there would probably be like parties of people in groups of 3 or a little more, like that boss fight. It's sort of like it's almost like you're running into the protagonist of a medieval story. That's what it feels like. Okay, so this chest is at the end of all of this. Dark Greatsword, I think that's a weapon, or a hex. So, that concludes the Sunken King DLC. We'll continue with the next DLC in the next episode. That'll probably be tomorrow or late tonight. I think I'm gonna do the Ivory King DLC next. Technically the release order was this DLC, then Broom Tower, then the Winter Place Ivory King, as we put on our crown here that we got from beating Sinh. But I think I'm gonna go with the Ivory King DLC next, because Broom Tower has the hardest like one-on-one fights. Like, you go up against like 2 different sword guys that are really hard one-on-one, and I feel like that would be the best preparation for the next game I'm gonna play, Sekiro. I don't know, I just feel like the Broom Tower fights would be a little more Sekiro-like than the Ivory King ones. It's probably not gonna be true, but gives me a way to decide. So I will see ya in the wintry DLC in the next episode.